Hello, this is Max. Mom's facing a supernatural creature threatening her kids. Don't forget to subscribe. The movie opens in Mexico in the year 1673, where a family comprising parents and two sons celebrates joyfully. They present their mother with a pendant, and she expresses gratitude, vowing to cherish it always. Amidst the dance, the younger son realizes he is alone and starts searching for his family. To his horror, he finds his mother drowning his brother in the river. Frightened, the little boy attempts to escape, but his mother catches him and brings him to the river as well. The scene shifts to 1973 in Los Angeles, introducing Anna, a woman struggling to balance her career and raising her two children, Sam and Chris. Sadly, her husband, a police officer, passed away while on duty. Anna currently works for the Social Services Department, responsible for assessing parental care for children. Anna's boss assigns her colleague to handle a case involving Patricia, a woman whose sons frequently skip school. This decision angers Anna, as she is personally close to Patricia and wanted to handle the case herself. Eventually, her boss agrees, and Anna, accompanied by a police officer, visits Patricia's apartment. Upon arrival, Patricia appears disoriented and refuses to let them in, assuring Anna that her sons are safe. After some persuasion, Patricia allows Anna to enter. Inside, Anna discovers the apartment filled with lit candles and strange symbols. She suspects Patricia has been drinking again, which was the reason for Anna being assigned to her case 4 years ago. Anna approaches a closet and realizes that the boys are locked inside, but Patricia stops her from opening the door, claiming it's for their safety. Suddenly, Patricia screams and tries to attack Anna, but the police officer intervenes and takes Patricia away. Anna unlocks the closet and finds Carlos and Thomas, the two boys, huddled together, frightened and malnourished. The boys reveal burn marks around their wrists, causing Anna to believe that their mother inflicted them. Anna rushes the boys to the hospital for urgent medical attention. At the hospital, the boys disclose that she caused the marks, leading Anna to assume they are referring to their mother. Later that night, Carlos is awakened by the sound of a woman sobbing. He tries to wake Thomas, but he doesn't respond. Carlos follows Thomas into the hallway, where Thomas points to something in the mirror. When Carlos turns around, he sees tears falling to the floor and comes face to face with an evil spirit named La Llorona. Soon after, Anna receives a devastating phone call in the middle of the night. The boys were found dead in a nearby river. Despite her grief, Anna takes her children with her to the crime scene, cautioning them not to leave the car. Patricia is already there, consumed by grief and blaming Anna for her children's deaths. In her troubled state, Patricia claims she was only trying to protect her sons from La Llorona. Meanwhile, Chris exits the car while his sister Sam is asleep and approaches the area. He hears the weeping of La Llorona and witnesses her emerging from the shadows. She murmurs something in Spanish about her children and tries to grab Chris's arm, causing it to burn. He rushes back to the car, waking up Sam, and they both catch a glimpse of La Llorona's reflection in a car mirror before she attempts to open the windows. Fortunately, Annie arrives just in time, and La Llorona vanishes. In the next scene, Anna attends the funeral of Patricia's sons and consults the local priest to learn about the origins of La Llorona. The priest explains that La Llorona was a beautiful woman who lived in Mexico centuries ago. She fell in love with a rancher who fathered her two sons, and they enjoyed a happy life until she discovered him with a younger woman. Driven by rage, she sought revenge by killing her two sons. Overwhelmed by grief and guilt, La Llorona eventually committed an unspeakable act. For her act, she was denied entry into the afterlife and cursed to wander the earth, stealing children's souls to replace her lost boys. The legend of La Llorona has since been used as a cautionary tale to frighten Mexican children into good behavior. Later that day, Sam walks by the pool with her transparent umbrella as the wind blows. The moment she opens it, a sudden gust of wind rips the umbrella out of her hands and it falls into the pool. Sam reaches for it, but La Llorona appears and grabs her arm. Moments later, Anna returns home and finds Sam feeling down in her room. She notices burn marks on Sam's wrist and inquires about their origin. Sam lies to her mother, claiming that she simply fell. That evening, a detective visits their house for dinner and notices that the children seem upset. Later, he asks Anna to check on Patricia since she has an alibi for her son's deaths. Anna stays up late reviewing the case files. While in her bedroom, she hears creaking sounds from downstairs, prompting her to investigate. She notices the study door swinging open and shut, although no one is inside the room. More noises emanate from the hallway, and Anna discovers her son sleepwalking near the front door. She attempts to wake him up, but at the same time, someone tries to open the front door. They both hurry back inside, but Anna becomes trapped in one of the rooms. Anna struggles to open the door when La Llorona suddenly appears. Still skeptical about her being a ghost, Anna grabs a baseball bat from the closet to defend herself. She swings the bat at the ghost, but La Llorona disappears once again. Seconds later, her children come to her aid. The following day, Anna visits Patricia in prison to speak with her. Patricia remains furious and blames Anna for her son's deaths. She argues that she was trying to protect her children from La Llorona, not harm them. During their conversation, Anna notices that Patricia bears the same burn marks on her arm. Patricia asks Anna if they have heard La Llorona's wails and felt the sting of her tears. She confesses that instead of praying to God for her son's salvation, she prayed to La Llorona to take Anna's children in exchange for her own. Meanwhile, Sam and Chris are alone at home when Chris hears a strange noise coming from his sister's room. Curious, he investigates and finds an open window. As he tries to close it, a powerful gust of wind knocks him back, and he sees La Llorona standing by the window. Terrified, Chris runs into the hallway, with La Llorona in pursuit. She kicks him down the stairs. Shortly after, Anna arrives and discovers Chris unconscious on the floor. She rushes him to the hospital, where the doctor expresses concern about his severe arm sprain and suspects possible abuse. Consequently, the doctor contacts Child Services for a welfare check on Anna's family. That evening, Anna's colleagues visit her house, becoming suspicious of the children's injuries. They notice Chris's sprained arm and the burn marks on Sam's wrist, leading them to question Anna's treatment of her children. However, the kids try to explain that their mother is not responsible for their injuries. Later, Anna speaks with Chris about recent events, and he reveals that he heard La Llorona in Sam's bedroom upstairs. Meanwhile, Sam takes a bath and mistakes La Llorona for her mother washing her hair. The malevolent entity forcefully submerges Sam in the water, causing her to struggle for breath. Hearing her daughter's screams, Anna rushes to the bathroom and saves Sam just in time, but not before La Llorona grabs Anna's arm, leaving a burn mark, and reveals her terrifying, tear-stained face. The following day, Anna seeks help at the church from the priest. He shares his own encounter with the supernatural, having dealt with the infamous Annabelle doll. Anna requests assistance from the Catholic Church, but the priest explains that the process of gaining approval for an exorcism would take too long. Instead, he suggests seeking the help of a local shaman named Raphael, who was once a priest himself. Taking the priest's advice, Anna takes her children to meet Raphael. Initially hesitant, the shaman changes his mind when Sam pleads with him in desperation. Before they proceed, Raphael warns them that no matter where they go, La Llorona will continue to pursue them, determined to capture the souls of both children. He then gathers supernatural remedies from his collection, and they return to Anna's house to confront La Llorona. Raphael initiates a ritual involving eggs to detect the presence of evil. Reciting a Spanish incantation, the eggs on the table vibrate and eventually explode, releasing black goo from the shells. After the ritual, Raphael sets up various protective items around the house, including candles, amulets, and a cross made from the wood of a fire tree, known as La Llorona's weakness, as it grows near the riverbank where she drowned her children. Raphael stays with the family throughout the night as they attempt to ward off La Llorona. He reveals that he has collected La Llorona's tears to use as an anti-venom. However, their defenses begin to weaken as the flames of the candles start flickering, indicating La Llorona's approach. Suddenly, the spirit screams loudly, extinguishing all the flames. Faint whispers are heard from upstairs, and before they can react, La Llorona hovers above them and forcefully slams Anna against the wall. Meanwhile, Chris and Sam hide under the bed, but La Llorona quickly discovers them and drags Chris toward the door. Raphael intervenes by throwing La Llorona's own tears back at her, causing her to burn and retreat through the door. Raphael then spreads seeds from a special tree across the doorway to prevent La Llorona from returning. However, Chris warns that she may try to enter through the back door. Rushing to the back of the house, Sam realizes she left her doll outside. She tries to retrieve it without crossing the line of seeds Raphael laid earlier. Unfortunately, as she pulls the doll back inside, it accidentally breaks the line, allowing La Llorona to grab hold of her and pull her outside. Realizing that La Llorona intends to drown Sam, Anna and the group hurry to the pool. Despite La Llorona's attempts to attack Anna, she manages to defend herself. Meanwhile, Raphael blesses the pool, turning the water holy and forcing La Llorona to retreat. Afterward, Anna emerges from the pool with Sam and La Llorona's pendant. Returning inside the house, they realize that the horror is not yet over. Sam is now in a trance and appears to be under La Llorona's control as she tries to make her way toward the evil spirit. Raphael suggests locking both children inside the closet as a temporary solution, similar to what Patricia did before. Anna and Raphael decide to keep a watchful eye for the rest of the night to ensure the children's safety. Shortly after, they hear a loud pounding at the front door, and it turns out to be Patricia, who enters with a gun to deliver Anna's children to the demon. Despite Anna's attempts to reason with her, Patricia shoots Raphael and calls upon La Llorona, breaking the protective circle around the house. La Llorona appears inside, causing Chris and Sam to flee to the attic to hide. However, their efforts to keep her out fail as she makes her way upstairs. Chris shows La Llorona the pendant he took from his mother, momentarily causing her to appear as her former human self. But Sam accidentally uncovers a mirror and sees La Llorona's demonic reflection, leading her to let out a scream. Meanwhile, Patricia has a change of heart and allows Anna and Raphael to go to the attic to confront La Llorona. Raphael tries to fend off La Llorona using his cross, but he is overpowered and thrown back. Anna steps forward to protect her children, and just as La Llorona approaches, Raphael throws her the cross. Anna seizes the opportunity and uses it to stab La Llorona through the chest, ultimately destroying the evil spirit. In the final scene, Raphael bids farewell to the family and leaves the house. The kids are seen playing happily outside, but Anna has a sense of foreboding as she looks at a puddle of rainwater in front of her house. She can't shake off the feeling that the fight against La Llorona may not be over yet. If you are interested in such films, please proceed to the next video on the screen, and also share your thoughts about this film in the comments. Give us a like and subscribe. Goodbye.